Hey volunteers, Tim here. I just want to reach out on this very special day, which is Volunteer Appreciation Day, to say thank you so much for your hard work, for your dedication, for your service to the cause. I'm here with the team overseas on an operation. Hopefully can report to you soon on what it is, what we're doing. But we know that you're the ones that make all this happen. We love you and we're grateful to you. And please keep up the solid and awesome work.
Greetings to all of our volunteers. Just wanted to give you all a shout out and say we so appreciate everything you do for everyone at Operation Underground Railroad and for the cause that we have to impact the world for better. So just to introduce myself, my name is JC Holt. I am our Director of Law Enforcement Relations here in the United States. I'm fairly new to o.u.r. in a full-time role and capacity. I've been around the organization almost since the beginning. I've had the pleasure of being an undercover operator in several countries, south of here, mostly in Latin America, Central America, South America, Mexico. That was kind of my start. In my time before I came to Operation Underground Railroad, I served as a police officer here in the state of Utah for 20 years. So I just recently retired from that and am so excited to be part of this o.u.r. team full time. So I just wanted to give you a quick update of where we are with the work that we're doing here domestically in the United States. Every single day I talk to these police agencies that have these needs, whether it be equipment needs, training needs, just anything. And we really try to get in there and supplement those needs, mostly from a financial point where, let's say, for example, I had an agency that called me this last week and they were really in need of a forensic computer to add to their arsenal of tools to attack and fight this plague of child exploitation and trafficking in the United States. And we were able to get them that computer. So we are working with several different law enforcement agencies across the country. We have a great, as many of you know, we have a great canine program where we are sponsoring handlers and to get dogs for these agencies to sniff out the electronic devices that are often used to store this illicit material from these criminals. And you can just imagine some of these police agencies, especially with the things that are going on right now in the nation surrounding police, they need our support, they need our help, and you're part of that. And so thank you so much. We have so many good projects that are in the works, and I would just tell you that the work is strong, and there's really a need for us to be involved with these police departments. It's a privilege to serve in this capacity. I look forward to meeting some of you, and I'm just so grateful for the work, and I'm grateful for anybody who is involved in this cause. It's such an important thing that we're all doing, and I think that it's important that we remember that, and that we remember the positives as we work to fight this ugly plague. So I just really look forward to my future here at Operation Underground Railroad, and to jump in and make the dent where I can and help out to partner with these law enforcement agencies across the United States and help the team in many other ways. Thank you so much for everything that you do for o.u.r. We wouldn't be able to exist or function without you.
Hi, my name is Jessica Mass, and I'm the Vice President for Aftercare for o.u.r. And I cannot tell you guys how grateful I am for each of you. Thank you for the time that you put in, the talents that you give, the tears, the joy, everything that you give as being a volunteer. The things that you do that no one will ever know about or see, you give out of the goodness of your heart and because you actually care. And because of that, I cannot thank you enough. I love working for o.u.r. and one of the reasons why is our community, the people that work here, the volunteers. I feel like we all know that we're better together than we would be apart. And when you have that unity, so many things can be done. Mountains can be moved and the impossible can happen. And another thing I love about o.u.r. is when they say that there's no hope for a child or a woman, then we get to step in and say, is there really no hope? I think that there is. There's always something that we can do to help survivors. One of the most recent things that has really been so encouraging to me is one of the girls that we helped get out of the Middle East and back to Africa. She last week just started working at one of our partner NGO homes. She's helping children that have been through trafficking. She's helping them in their healing process. And in the same aspect, she's getting additional therapy. She is getting additional one-on-one counseling on how to grow her own business because she also is an entrepreneur. These are the stories and these are the people that help me continue to go day in and day out with the things that feel discouraging, but because of everyone, because of volunteers and staff and everyone working together in unity, we get to see these situations where people say there's no hope and we find solutions and say that there is hope. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for everything that you do. You guys are our family. You guys are all a part of this team. So thank you, and I hope that you're having a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Schwab, the Senior Aftercare Manager for Latin America here at Operation Underground Railroad. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the volunteers who continue to support us day after day and continue to help us meet survivors exactly where they're at in their journey. My favorite part about my job is just the opportunity I have to work with so many amazing survivors, so many abolitionists, and so many aftercare managers across the world. This week, we're helping support a vocational training program in Central America. It's actually a coffee van where survivors can work that have aged out of the home. They can work, they can help support themselves in their journey to go to college or to further education. And the girls who are still in the home can help shadow these girls, learn what it is to manage a business, to serve different customers that come and want to buy coffee, to support these events where coffee is purchased and bought. And it's also a way for the home itself to gather income for itself, so they continue to grow and be able to support more survivors. Because as o.u.r. ops team, we're continuing to do more rescues, we're continuing to do more recoveries, and we're so thankful for the amazing volunteer force that helps make this happen. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all that you do for us. We really couldn't do this work without you. And because of you, we're able to meet the needs of survivors every single day. There's no way that we could share all that we're doing because there's just not enough time in the day. And it's only because of your amazing support, your hours given, your donations given, that we're able to do this work. And so from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all the survivors that I get the blessing to work with every single day, thank you.
Hi volunteers, my name is Jake. I am an aftercare specialist with Operation Underground Railroad, and I help oversee survivor care over in the Southeast Asia region. So I just want to first off say just a huge thank you to you guys for all that you do, for all the support you provide. You guys are amazing. And I wanted to share a story about a survivor we're currently working with in Asia. So she is a survivor of child marriage, and then when she became an adult, she fled from that marriage, and then she was re-exploited in the entertainment sector in this country she's in. She's currently out of that and with some of our aftercare partners there, and we're also helping support her 2 children from her marriage. So she had these children when she was really, really young, and now they're going back to school, getting education, and all of this is possible because of people like you that support us. So thank you so much for all that you do and for staying in the good fight.
Hi, this is Jeff from Thailand. My full name is Tassana Panasan. I am a director of Aftercare Department in Thailand. Thank you so much for being part of o.u.r. and thank you so much for being the volunteers to help the children, to support us. Nice to see you all. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Enya. I'm the aftercare assistant here at o.u.r. I just wanted to thank all the volunteers for all the hard work you've put in. You guys are really what make our work possible here at Aftercare. A highlight recently that I've had with working with Aftercare has been being able to see a survivor go through equine therapy and just being able to see firsthand that bond that she's created and just how calming and therapeutic that's been for her.
Hello, I'm Da. I'm a social worker from Thailand. My duty is helping victims of human trafficking. During the past time, I helped a survivor of human trafficking and brought them to safety. Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to Operation Underground Railroad's Volunteer Appreciation Day Awards ceremony. I'm your host, Morgan Fouts, and Director of Outreach. This week, we have been celebrating our volunteers and supporters and all that they do to help our organization in the fight against human trafficking. We know how much you give, and we're hoping to give back a small token of gratitude today as we give out these awards. Thank you for all of your hard work.
Hi, I'm your co-host, Chrissy Gavin. I am the Community Relations Manager, and we're so appreciative of all of our volunteers. Choosing these awards was very hard. You are what makes our organization run. Your efforts are key in spreading awareness, and we're just so thankful for all of you.
Hi, I am Tyson Wright, and I'm also a Community Relations Manager. I am happy to be co-hosting alongside Morgan and Chrissy. We are so excited that we get to celebrate you and all the hard work that you put in during 2020. We know that this last year came with a lot of challenges. Despite that, we saw some creative and clever ways you volunteered during a worldwide pandemic. Thank you so much for all that you've done and you're currently doing.
First, we're going to announce our Light After Darkness art competition winners. This competition was open from March 1st to the 31st to all of our volunteers in support of the March campaign, Art for Our Kids, starting with the youngest age bracket first.
Our winners for the ages 0 to 6 and 6 to 11 age brackets are brother and sister Braden Wirtz, age 6, and Sophia Wirtz, age 9, from Altamonte Springs, Florida. Braden's piece was titled, "Freedom is More Than Just a Word." Sophia said, "I wanted people to know that freedom is a God-given right that all deserve to have."
Our winner for the 12 to 16 age bracket is Caleb Franson from Idaho Falls, Idaho. Caleb was inspired to create a lighthouse to represent light after darkness.
For our 17 and older age bracket, our third place winner is Dawn D'Angelo from West Islip, New York. She said, "These words came to me as I thought about the children and the life each human being deserves." Chrissy will now read this beautiful and winning poem.
Wrongly taken, no longer free. My spirit was breaking. Who will help me? My future was shattered, my innocence too. Thought I didn't matter, but not according to you. Out came your wings when your soul heard me cry. You fought for my freedom by not standing by. You took on the darkness and things hidden from sight, 'cause you cared enough to bring me back to the light.
Our second place winner is Tasha Levert from Denham Springs, Louisiana. Her piece, "Coming Out of the Dark," is a story of freedom. The woman in red is one of the 1% of women who are rescued. She is brave, strong, and passionate about helping her young sister find the freedom she now lives. The artist never paints faces because victims are not viewed as humans by their oppressors.
Our first place winner is Sabrina Squires from Provo, Utah. The idea behind her painting comes from her own experience with sexual exploitation. She said, "I have learned that there's nothing more beautiful than the peaceful shore at the other end of the storm." The title of her piece is "Only the Captive Truly Understand the Worth of Freedom."
I'm happy to announce the best volunteer photo of the year. This photo was taken by Christine Souza from Auburn, California on July 30th, 2020 during our Rise Up event. We really loved this photo because it shows the unity of all ages coming together, rising up against trafficking. Congratulations, Christine, for taking this great photo.
Our award for the most creative event of the year goes to all of the Arizona teams. Last year, on August 29th, the volunteers across Arizona hosted lemonade stands. It was incredibly successful, and they raised over $15,000 with their coordinated efforts in one day. A special shout out to Shannon Vineyard for her creative and wonderful graphic design for each event. Congratulations to the state of Arizona. Well done.
Our next award goes to the San Diego volunteer team for most educational event. This team hosted a virtual human trafficking awareness meeting with the Department of Homeland Security. Angie from DHS said that their speaking collaboration with the San Diego team was the best, the one that they've ever had with another organization. Congratulations, San Diego.
I'm happy to announce the New York Long Island team as the winner of the Best Awareness event of 2020. This past year, they ran a Human Trafficking 101 Internet Safety meeting with the District Attorney's Office with speakers from Suffolk County. They have done a great job spreading awareness. Great job, Long Island!
The winner for the Best High School event of the year goes to Spanish Fork High School student body and the FFA Club. These incredible students decided to host their own Festival of Trees, where they decorated Christmas trees and sold them to benefit o.u.r. A lot of ornaments were handmade by the students. It was a great way to get all the clubs at their school involved.
The award for Best Team Event of the Year goes to the South Utah County team for hosting Our Gift of Freedom. Our Gift of Freedom was a magical holiday-themed shopping event where the items sold were donated and the proceeds were raised for o.u.r. It started 4 years ago and is now a holiday shopping tradition in the South Utah County area every November.
For our Draper office volunteers, who we lovingly call Doves, the Dove Volunteer of the Year award goes to Heidi Christensen from Sandy, Utah. Heidi is the volunteer team leader of the Sandy team, and she works regular shifts at the Draper office. She is dedicated, positive, and willing to take on any task that she is given.
Our high school club leader of the year is Huntington Kinzer. Huntington is the club leader at Pineview High School. He helped raise over $1,000 with a homecoming tailgate party, selling snacks at football games, and raffling baskets. Huntington and his club have done a great job in educating their peers, which is one of the best ways to prevent human trafficking.
For our University Club Leader of the Year award, Reagan Shepard. Reagan is the club leader at Utah State University. Reagan and her club have organized several awareness events and just hosted a beautiful formal art gallery and auction showcasing survivor art.
Our Volunteer Team of the Year award goes to the Dallas-Fort Worth team. The Dallas team has hosted a 5K race for the past 6 years. With COVID in 2020, they held a virtual race and still raised over $38,000. They had 681 participants from 44 states, including Hawaii and Alaska, and had international participation in Canada, Bulgaria, Great Britain, and the Republic of Korea.
o.u.r. Volunteer Team Leader of the Year is Nikki Gelito. Nikki created a virtual art shop for artists to sell their art pieces benefiting o.u.r. They have had quick success and a wide variety of artists. She has also hosted awareness booths at festivals and farmers markets throughout the year, every single weekend.
This award was the hardest decision for us to make because there were so many volunteers who showed up and made a difference during 2020. The award for Volunteer of the Year goes to Shannon Simmons. Shannon, an author herself, organized Authors for Freedom, where over 90 authors joined the fight against human trafficking and donated their profits on July 30th to o.u.r. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Congratulations to all the winners. There are hundreds of projects each year, and we are so impressed with each of you. We had so much fun looking back on 2020 and all of the amazing things that you did.
It has been an honor working with all of our volunteers and supporters, and we can't wait to see what you come up with this year.
Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. We are looking forward to seeing what you do this year.